What is up, Firebenders? FirePhoenixKing here today, and today I want to talk about the Game Awards and what I want to see at the Game Awards. Let's just go ahead and jump right into it. So, Game Awards, Nintendo will be there. They've been tweeting about this too. They would not be tweeting unless they don't have an announcement or just to watch it, but I'm leaning more towards that they have something to show us. First thing I want to talk about is the rumor. We don't have anything to back this up. This part is a rumor. Metroid Prime Trilogy apparently is a thing and it's going to be revealed at Video Game Awards. I want to believe this. Here's the thing. I do want to say that Jeff Keighley and Reggie, the VGX, you know, they were teasing about, well, Jeff Keighley wanted to know more about Metroid, and ever since then, there hasn't been any type of Metroid announcement except for Nintendo E3 2018. Where they announced Metroid Prime 4, but that was it. I think this would be a great opportunity to announce Metroid Prime Trilogy because you have a broad audience and you're going to showcase one of Nintendo's gems, I believe, because I personally haven't played any of the Metroid Prime games, but I have heard that they're really good games, and I would definitely, most definitely get it, just to, you know, play for the story and then make sure that I'm ready for Metroid Prime 4. So I mean, I think it's a great way. I think it's honestly true. I mean, this it makes business sense. But this is just a rumor. I think it's true, but we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, I think it has a really good chance. Jumping gears, I want to talk about Nintendo DLC. Now, I've made videos about this, so I don't want to bore you guys with basically saying the same thing. So I want to tell you who I think the DLC pick is gonna be. So first things first, I want to touch base on why I think this. So first thing, Vergaben stated that the first DLC character was apparently going to be a Square Enix character, right? And he's been right so far, except for the Minecraft thing, which, you know, Vergaben is still confused. But I want to say that it's going to be between the Dragon Quest 11 character or Sora. That's my opinion. Here's the thing. I think it might be the Dragon Quest character Luminary, or I'm sorry if I butcher his name. I'll just keep saying Dragon Quest character because I really don't want to butcher its name. I think it's gonna be him because here's the thing, guys. Business wise, it makes sense. All this time I've talked about, you know, Nintendo has to pick characters that they have to sell, and of course Square Enix also wants to make a profit. Now here's the thing. This is where it's debatable because Dragon Quest Builders is on the Switch and Dragon Quest Builders 2 is coming up, but one thing I did not take into consideration was Dragon Quest 11. It's actually coming to the Switch. Initially it released on the PS4 and it's now available on PS4 and Steam in July 29, 2017, but they had said that they were going to release Dragon Quest 11 on the Switch way later, and I think that later is now. Here's the thing, guys, we're in danger because if they announce Dragon Quest 11 for the Switch, I'm pretty sure the reveal trailer for Luminary, the Dragon Quest character, will probably follow, and that's dangerous because I'm a Sora fan. I want Sora to be in it, but good game. I did not catch that. So here's the thing. I mean, business wise, it would make sense because of course Dragon, you know, they would want to place a character that would make them money. Now of course, will Luminary make them money? I don't know, because me personally, I don't think I'm gonna get Dragon Quest 11. That's just me. You know, Dragon Quest has a fan base, of course, just like any other game, but I'm not sure if you know, Luminary can carry the big bucks, you know what I mean? Because this is business sense. So I mean, I don't know. So here's the thing. I'm still going to stick with my guns in terms of if they announce a Kingdom Hearts game at the Game Awards coming to the Switch, whether it be the 1.5 remix, 2.5 remix, any type of Kingdom Hearts game, including Kingdom Hearts 3 onto the Switch, then that means that the same thing, the trailer would follow up with Sora's reveal, right? That's the dream. Those are my two characters who I think will make it in. But ever since JC from Nintendo Treehouse went on an interview and talked to Game Informer and basically stated, and I put the quote, I don't have the quote in front of me and I don't want to misquote it, but basically saying that as a fan he would not want to miss the DLC pack. And the thing is I try to think about it as business sense as possible, and of course their job is to hype up the base, right? And he's doing a very good job of it, so good job, JC. But the thing is his wording as a fan. Now this can mean a whole different things. This can mean as a fan of Super Smash Bros. Series, or as a fan of the characters of the DLC packs, because you know, being a fan of something doesn't generally mean that, you know, it's one like an actual fact. It's, you know, your opinion, like you become a fan because of either same views or whatever it is, that you just like the character or whatever. So that's kind of very interesting that they chose the word, well, he chose the word as a fan, because he could have just said, you know, sold the pack as it, like, as a whole, like as in you know, oh, I like this DLC pack, it's great. But he was very specific with this word, and Nintendo, of course, coming out and saying that we should tune into Video Game Awards to check out the stuff. But there you have it. That I think that Metroid Prime Trilogy is going to be a thing. Luminary might be the Square Enix rep only because of Dragon Quest XI probably going to be revealed at the Game Awards, the Switch edition, and it would make sense to reveal Luminary at that time after the trailer, just to hype up that game, or before. They could show the reveal trailer and then show Dragon Quest XI for the Switch. But then, you know, business-wise, again, how many people are going to rebuy the game if it's already been out, you know? And same thing, though, I will say about Kingdom Hearts, something I talk a lot about in the IRL, in real life, is that, you know, if the Switch version of Kingdom Hearts 3 doesn't come any sooner than the actual January 29th, then who's to say people are gonna buy the copy? You know what I mean? Like, there's people that I'm gonna get it, you know, if it doesn't come to Switch, I'm still gonna get it, because I've been waiting to play that game for ages, and you know, I'm gonna get it. And then let's say they say the port version of Nintendo Switch is gonna come out February, I'm still gonna buy it again, and I'm gonna play it on the Switch. But not everybody is like me, and that's something that you guys have to understand in terms of business choices. It's probably a little bit difficult for some other people in terms of, you know, buying the same game for another console, because, you know, we're all different, and so we have to, you know, just respect everybody's decision on that, you know, because not everybody thinks the same. And so there's there's my take on that. So, you know, you have two characters who can possibly be it, but, you know, I really do hope they put Kingdom Hearts, because you know, I haven't heard much about Dragon Quest XI up until now. I literally just searched it up, and it had said that Dragon Quest XI, one of the platforms is Nintendo Switch, and I'm looking at some old articles that basically says that that they were gonna put Dragon Quest onto the Nintendo Switch. And so, you know, and that was an article back in March 28th of this year by IGN. So I mean, there's that. But you know, you know what I mean, like, it would make sense, because, you know, if they show like the reveal trailer for Luminary, and then bam, like, oh, Dragon Quest XI is coming to the to the Switch, that would be a good strategy. But going back to what I'm saying in terms of, like, you know, how many people actually know this character, because, you know, if they're not selling the season pass separately right now, they're gonna sell it per character basically. So is it really smart? You know, are they really gonna place their chips on this character? Because what if not a lot of people get it because of, you know, who it is? You know, I personally, honestly, if I wasn't such a hardcore Smash Brothers fan, I probably wouldn't get the character Luminary. I would honestly just be like, you know what, no, I'm not gonna get that character. I'm just not gonna get the season pass at all, because, you know, that's one character I don't have to buy. And that's my thought about that. But not to disrespect, you know, any Dragon Quest fans. That's just how I think. That's just how business kind of rolls in these parts. And, you know, but talking about Kingdom Hearts again, same thing. You know, we're talking time and time crunch. You know, we don't know when exactly Nomura finished the game. He tweeted out off the official account, but we don't know, you know, if they were already in negotiations, you know, to port over the game as soon as the game was over, or maybe a month before. We don't know, and that's the thing, we don't know. Because unless you're Nomura making the executive decision and you were there in the meeting, you can't say when you think, because this is all speculation. But you know, of course, we cannot be unrealistic. The thing is that they had to make this choice way back when, and, you know, though when I'm connecting the points in the previous video, it kind of makes sense that they did, because it's not like the director kind of didn't know about the Switch. I mean, he mentioned it, and so he was the one that's saying that, considering all their possibilities. But we'll see, because, you know, let's say Game Awards, they do announce the Kingdom Hearts series coming to the Switch and everything's cool, and then they announced that it's coming later. You know, how many people are gonna go out their way to buy a game that's we've been waiting for 10 years and then wait another extra month to play on the Switch? I mean, granted, there's all types of people in this world. Obviously, there are some that are gonna wait because they're loyal to Nintendo, and that's how it works. Or, you know, some people are just gonna be like, you know what, I'm just gonna wait for the Switch. Or, you know what, I'm gonna buy both. Or I'm gonna buy one, sell it, and then buy it on the Switch, keep it on the Switch. And then you're gonna get the ones that, you know, oh no, I'm just gonna play on the PS4, and that's it, I'm not gonna buy it again. And that's the thing. So it's all about business. And I really think that the DLC character is gonna have to be in terms of money wise, you know. But if we're talking, you know, again, kind of my opinion is I want Sora, and I think Sora is gonna be the one to get in. But Luminary does not look far away from the pick as well. We can't just ignore that Dragon Quest XI has not been put on the Switch, unless I missed something and they already said that the Dragon Quest XI is not coming to the Switch. Then there's that. But other than that, you know, as of right now, apparently it's still coming, and so there's that. But that's pretty much it. Those are my thoughts at the moment. I'm just looking forward for the three things. Of course, any type of Smash footage is awesome. The other point, I was also talking to one of my friends here, was that, you know, maybe it's possible that they end up revealing the entire 5 DLC picks that they're gonna have throughout the year. But that's also risky as a business side, because, you know, you risk people not buying the season pass for that reason. And the point of selling the season pass is to, you know, sell the season pass. And that's it, because, you know, if you show them one at a time, you know, and if you bought the season pass, you're kind of stuck. You know, you can choose to either download the character or not. But if you're the one that hasn't bought the season pass and you want to buy them one by one, you're gonna pick the ones that you want to download and buy. So I mean, I think it would just be smart for them to do one at a time. Plus, it also does like the whole hype thing. You know, ooh, next month we're gonna get, ooh, this month, and so we're gonna get it throughout 2019, I believe, or throughout 2020, I believe. So there's that. But yeah, it's very interesting. I want Sora to be the one that they're gonna pick. I'm looking forward to Metroid Prime Trilogy, and I want to see more Smash Bros. Content. But overall, you know, any type of Nintendo announcements pertaining to the Nintendo Switch is awesome. You know, and congrats to all the nominees. Everything is gonna be cool. I can't wait for this, honestly. I'm stoked, man. I'm stoked. This is so exciting. This is the time. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, Firebenders. Make sure you guys are treating each other with respect. You know, if this is something that you just take to heart, and you just, you know, you can't hold back what you gotta say, just you can say it, but there's a way to conversate. You guys have been doing really good with that. But yeah, I mean, I want to hear your thoughts. Let's have a conversation about it. I want to see, you know, what your opinions are, your sources, and all that stuff. I'm into this. This is why I make the videos, to have a conversation with you guys. But in terms of me making the video pretty late, it's because I've been working on a lot of projects lately behind the scenes. I am the director of the Nintendo Online Universe, which is on my channel. It's a machinima based series that intertwines the worlds like Mario, Zelda, Splatoon, and Fire Emblem and Donkey Kong. Make sure you guys check those below, and the links are in the description below. It's basically the MCU, but if it happens on the Nintendo side of things. And it's very interesting because I have over 40 voice actors, 3 music composers, and basically 5 writers. And it's very interesting. You guys should check it out and give your honest feedback to that. But that's kind of what I've been working on. And I also recently just did, I got one of my music composers from the Nintendo Online Universe to reorchestrate the main Smash Brothers themes, and also the arrangement for the Lifelight for a cover featuring Akano, who sang the cover lyrics, the lyrics for Lifelight in my version of it. And it's been it was a blast, and you guys can find all of that on my channel. The Orchestral one is the most recent one. The links for the Nintendo Online Universe down below. I'll leave everything down below, actually, and the annotations, of course. But other than that, Firebenders, please let me know what you guys think. Be nice to each other. Smash Brothers is upon us. This is exciting. You guys take care. And Firebenders, like, share, and subscribe. And see you guys next time.